5. Silence isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Being silent does not mean you are weak. In fact, in Islam, silence in the right moments is a sign of deep wisdom, inner strength, and spiritual maturity. You see, in this world, people will test you. They will insult you, provoke you, lie about you, or try to drag you into arguments. Sometimes it's strangers, sometimes it's even your own family. And society today teaches us, clap back, respond, prove your point, defend your name. But let me ask you, for whom are you fighting? Are you trying to satisfy your ego, or are you trying to please Allah? When someone insults you and you stay silent, it's not because you didn't have something clever to say. It's because you chose to rise above the noise. You chose not to be dragged down to their level. Allah teaches us a powerful principle in the Quran. And the servants of the Most Merciful are those who walk upon the earth humbly, and when the ignorant address them harshly, they respond with peace. Surah Al-Furqan 25:63. Subhanallah. Allah is describing His most beloved slaves, and He mentions this quality. They don't waste time arguing with ignorant people. They respond with peace, with silence, with dignity. You see, responding to every critic, every hater, every provocateur, it's exhausting. And worse, it can slowly corrupt your heart. You start to think like them, react like them. You lose your focus, your purpose, your peace. Silence, on the other hand, is a powerful weapon, but only in the hands of those who understand its value. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Whoever believes in Allah and the last day should speak good or remain silent." Sahih Bukhari and Muslim. And silence isn't just about staying quiet. It's about choosing not to respond in anger. It's about controlling your tongue, even when your heart is burning. That's real strength. Sometimes walking away from an argument is harder than winning it. But let me tell you, Allah sees the restraint you show and He rewards it immensely. There were times in my own life, especially in public positions, where people said things about me that weren't true. They misquoted me, misunderstood me, or simply didn't like me. And I'll be honest, there were moments when I wanted to respond, to clarify, to defend myself. But I learned that silence is sometimes the most dignified response. Why? Because the moment you start explaining yourself to people who are committed to misunderstanding you, you've already lost your peace. You don't owe everyone your energy. You don't owe everyone an explanation. Sometimes the best thing you can do is protect your peace, trust in Allah, and keep walking forward, quietly, calmly, confidently. The great scholar Imam Ash-Shafi'i once said, "I debated 100 scholars and won, but I debated one ignorant person and lost." Why? Because ignorance doesn't want truth, it wants reaction. So if someone insults you, don't rush to respond. If they gossip, let them talk. And if they try to provoke you, smile and say peace and move on. The Prophet, peace be upon him, taught us that true strength is not in overpowering someone with words or fists. He said, "The strong one is not the one who can wrestle others, but the one who can control himself when he is angry." Sahih Bukhari and Muslim. So my dear brothers and sisters, don't confuse silence with weakness. Silence is your shield. It protects your dignity. It preserves your sincerity. And most importantly, it keeps your heart connected to Allah instead of tangled in the opinions of people. Let them talk, let them misunderstand, let them think what they want. Because at the end of the day, it's not their approval you need, it's Allah's. And Allah is fully aware of your intentions, your patience, and your silence. 6.